Here I am in the Unified Classroom. I've clicked on Class Pages, and I'm looking at the page for IB Physics. Back in the days of Schoology and Plus portals, you would have to create assignments on Schoology, then log into Plus portals and add new columns to your gradebook. And we've seen the same sort of thing with this system. You can go to the gradebook, add new grading columns, then you can come to Class Pages and create new assignments. The good news is there's a way to link the two. Let's find out how that works. Click Add Content block. I'm going to add a new assignment, and I'm going to automatically have this system generate a new grading column in my gradebook. So I click on the Messages and Activities, then I click Assignments. I'll give the block a title, Unit 1, Day 1 Homework, then I click New Assignment. I re-enter the same title here, and now I scroll down to look at my options. This box right here, also save in gradebook, that's the magic box that you want to check. If you check this box, then automatically there will be a new column in your gradebook for this class. It will have this name, and it will have this due date. You can set how many points it should have. I'll do 5, let's say. And now you might be going and looking on this page for the grading category. Where do I choose formative assessment or summative assessment? Well, the thing is, the sync here is not perfect. So right now, by default, everything that you create in your class page and then link up will be formed as a formative assessment in the gradebook. So if you happen to go into your class pages and you create something that you actually want to be summative, then you have to go back to your gradebook, edit the assignment, and change the grading category. If I click Save, I can go ahead and create this assignment in both places. You might decide to upload a file first, but I'll just go ahead and click Save. To confirm, I click Save once more. And I see block U1 D1 homework was updated. Now I want to prove to you that this has just been generated in my gradebook. So let me click on Grading and then click Score Sheet. And there it is, U1 D1 homework. If I hover over, I see that it's been created as a formative assessment. I can click and enter student grades, just like we've learned in another video. If I click the Save button and then exit out, well, let me show you how we can start to edit the assignment. Just like we've learned in another video, you click this Edit Assignment button, and if you decide, well, maybe I don't want this to be formative, you can choose a different category from the default of formative. Notice that we cannot delete the assignment. If you create an assignment in Class Pages and link it to your gradebook, you have to delete it in Class Pages. The best way to delete the assignment, if you decide later to, is to go up to this little dialog box and click Edit this assignment in Learning. Learning is another name for Class Pages. When you click that button, a new tab appears, and it brings you back to your Class Pages, and here we are. We're looking at that very assignment. It brings me right to it. So if I do this cancel, click this Cancel button, then now I can click on the trash can to finally delete the assignment. And I click OK. Yes, I really want to delete this assignment. And then you click Delete. They want to make sure you're extra sure. And it has been deleted. It's gone. If we click on Grading and return to our gradebook or score sheet, and then let's click Leave, we find that this assignment is still here. But now if I click the arrow and I go to the assignment, click there. Finally, if I click Edit, I can now delete this assignment because I've unlinked it from Class Pages. So let me click Delete now. Then I click Confirm Delete. The reason I'm seeing one final warning message is because I've already entered some student scores, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and remove those scores. And it's gone. So it takes a little bit of work to actually delete something if you link it to both places, the gradebook and the class pages. The one final thing I want to show is if I return to that class page, what if I take that assignment and I copy it to another course? Does it automatically link up with the new gradebook from the other course? Well, let's find out. Add content block, then I click Messages and Activities, Assignments. I'll call this Unit 1 Day 1 Homework. Same title here. And I've saved it in the gradebook. I've got a due date, which is required for this save to actually work, for it to be effective. I type in how many points, and I click Save. I click Save here once more. It has been updated. If I go and I copy this entire homework block to another course, let's search some classes and pick one. I'll copy it to Honors Physics, and I'll choose a page, just the first page is fine, and then I click Next. I won't add another destination, I'll leave it at just this. I click Copy, and what do you think? Does it automatically create an Honors Physics gradebook column? Is the link preserved when I copy over to a new course? Let me click on this course here and change it to Honors Physics. Here we are. On my first page, and here's the assignment I just copied over. If I click into the title to edit, and then I click Edit, look at what we find. This box is not checked. So if you want this copying to preserve the link with the gradebook, you have to check this box, enter how many points, make sure there's a due date, and then you click Save. And this is how we copy and preserve the link. We actually have to go into the copied assignment, edit, and check this box.